Big breaking news came this morning pertaining to WWE's latest video game, WWE 2K23, that will see John Cena on all three cover versions of this game. Let's talk about what they wrote in the press release sent out this morning. The champ is here. WWE 2K23 is even stronger with John Cena at the helm. And we've seen since 2K took over, there's always a hashtag, some sort of a catch line, whatever you want to call it, with their games. Last year was hit different. I was trying to think of that. Hits different. This year is even stronger. It says, featuring music megastar Bad Bunny bonus pack, enhanced gameplay, a unique twist on showcase, all new WarGames, advancements in GM and My Faction, and more. Today, 2K announces WWE 2K23, the newest installment of the flagship WWE video game franchise developed by Visual Concepts, will be coming soon for PlayStation 5, PS5, PlayStation 4, PS4, Xbox X and S, Xbox One, and PC via Steam. In celebration of his 20th anniversary as a WWE superstar, 16-time world champion, Hollywood icon, record-setting philanthropist, and WWE 2K23 executive soundtrack producer John Cena will be featured on the cover of each edition of the game, striking 3 of his signature poses. Global music phenom Bad Bunny, Billboard's top artist of the year and one of the most streamed artists in the world for 2022, will also make his WWE 2K debut. So there we go. John Cena will be on the cover of the game, and Bad Bunny is the pre-order bonus character. They state, WWE 2K23 features several franchise advancements, including a unique new take on 2K Showcase, the WWE 2K introduction of the fan favorite WarGames, and expansions to several marquee game modes. In addition, fans can also look forward to a deep roster of WWE superstars and legends, including Roman Reigns, American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, there we go, that's the confirmation, even though we basically knew it was going to happen, Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and more. Incredibly realistic graphics, animations, camera angles, and lighting, plus accessible controls and new optional pinning mechanic will add to the highly immersive experience. Don't have any other details on that as far as the new optional pinning mechanic does go. So hopefully we learn about that sometime soon. They do state WWE 2K23 Deluxe Edition and Icon Editions are scheduled for worldwide release on Tuesday, March 14th, 2023 via early access, followed by the standard and cross-gen editions on Friday, March 17th. Now, I've seen some people say, what's the difference between the standard and cross-gen editions? Nothing really, other than cross-gen editions just mean that you can play it on PS4 and Xbox One. But I think they get into that more in the press release, I think. I read it over only once. Let's keep going. John Cena stated, quote, "It's a pleasure to tell the story of my career through WWE 2K23 Showcase," said John Cena. 2K has done a fantastic job capturing and invigorating the WWE 2K franchise through this concept, and I am honored to grace the cover of WWE 2K23. Much like our cover superstar John Cena, the Visual Concepts team didn't back down from the challenge to prove that the quality of the WWE 2K franchise is here to stay, said Greg Thomas, president of Visual Concepts. WWE 2K23 takes a winning formula and adds so much more. We're especially excited to see how fans react to the 2K Showcase and WarGames. WWE 2K23 features several hallmarks of the franchise, as well as some new additions and twists to fan favorites, starting with the 2K Showcase starring John Cena. Conquering John Cena in the ring is an accolade few superstars can claim. In an unexpected twist on 2K Showcase, players will step into the boots of several of Cena's toughest competitors with one goal in mind: defeat the man who will never give up. Spanning his 20-year WWE career and narrated by Cena himself, the interactive sports entertainment documentary uses 2K's unique slingshot tech for a seamless transition from gameplay to live-action footage to bring pivotal moments in each match to life. So similar that we saw with the Rey Mysterio showcase last year, where something will happen in your game, you hit a check mark, I guess you could say, and then it'll shoot to real life footage and then shoot right back to game footage. WarGames, the fan favorite chaotic action-packed WarGames match, makes its debut in WWE 2K23 and delivers heart-pounding 3v3 and 4v4 single-player or multiplayer mayhem inside the two-sided ring setup surrounded by a double steel cage. Now, I'm going to bump over to this really fast because we do have an image of WarGames. It's a very little brief image, but we do have this image of the WarGames match itself. And there's a few things to look at here. So this is the NXT arena. And we do see that they have the shark cages up here to hold the competitors. There's Jey Uso right there. There's Sheamus over there, and it's Roman versus Drew. Now, we don't know if this match itself is going to be locked to this arena or if you can use WarGames in any arena you want. That is something that is not known at this moment. My GM, now featuring more GMs to choose from, or a player's own custom GM creation, as well as additional show options, multiple seasons, expanded match cards, and more match types for up to 4 players. Players draft a roster, manage budgets, sign free agents, choose various match types, arena locations, production elements, and more, with the goal of beating a rival GM in weekly ratings battles. Now, my GM was something I really enjoyed in 2K22. It's something that I streamed a couple times, but with it only being just a 1 year, 1 season thing, I felt like I finished one, I did a second one, and then I'm like, well, there's not much more here to do. It started just feeling redundant. So hopefully with them saying there's multiple seasons in this one, once you get past year 1, it's not a lot of redundancy like it kind of felt like with the last game. My faction, now featuring online multiplayer action. The team building mode in which players collect, manage, and upgrade an array of WWE superstars and legends to create their ultimate 4-person faction returns. Players can now take their faction online and compete for global dominance or compete in weekly towers and faction wars, while new themed card packs and goals roll out regularly throughout the year. Again, this was also something I did like a lot for 2K22. It's like a what do they call it in the EA games? Ultimate Team kind of thing. My Rise. Aspiring superstars walk through the curtain for their WWE debut in My Rise and shape their career with the decisions made along the way. Featuring distinct men's and women's division stories and the ability to import custom-created superstars' players' journey from the humble beginnings of a rookie to the immortality of becoming a legend. Universe Mode, the ultimate WWE Universe sandbox that puts players in charge of their own versions of WWE, from superstar rosters, feuds, champions, weekly shows, and premium live events. Updates to Universe include a reworked story system and more. So not much said there about anything changes. Creation Suite, a signature feature for WWE's 2K franchise. The Creation Suite returns with cross-platform community creations, that's cool, including the ability to design custom superstars, GMs, arenas, entrances, movesets, championships, and more. Wonder what the and more is. Maybe like Videotrons and stuff. Custom arenas are now playable online, that's awesome, and advanced customization has been added created entrances. Okay, not sure what the advanced stuff is, but got me interested. WWE 2K23 editions and pre-order bonus info. WWE 2K23 features 4 editions of the game: Standard, Cross-Gen, Deluxe, and Icon. The Standard edition will be available for $59.99 on previous gen platforms: PlayStation 4, Xbox One. The PC, and PC. Well, goddamn. So, now, wait. Now, here's my question then. Is the PC version then a previous gen version and not a current gen version? Now, that's going to be the big question that we're going to have to figure out once this game releases. If the PC version is only $59.99, then does that mean it is the previous gen version and may not have as great visuals and whatnot as, say, the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S versions will at $69.99? So that's something to think about and really ponder. It says both will be available. It says both will be available in physical and deluxe formats. The cross-gen edition which will be available digitally for $69.99 on PlayStation and Xbox consoles. The cross-gen edition includes the standard edition across previous and current gen platforms within the same console family. So basically what this means, you're spending $69.99, the PS5, Xbox Series X version, but you're getting both, say, the PS5 and the PS4 version. So say in your living room, you've got a PlayStation 5, but in your son's room, you have a PlayStation 4. Well, buy the game once for $69.99, and you can install the game on both your PlayStation 5 and your PlayStation 4 because you're getting both versions of the game. So that's awesome that they're doing that. Really, if you think about it, at no extra cost. A lot of times it's like, oh, buy the PlayStation 5 version or buy the PlayStation 4 version. Oh, you want the other version as well? Extra $20, extra $10. The Deluxe Edition will be available for $99.99 for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One in both physical and digital formats. The PC version will be in digital format. The Deluxe Edition includes the standard edition of the game, the Bad Bunny bonus pack, plus a season pass to all 5 post-launch DLC content packs, not yet announced. The My Rise Mega Boost and a Supercharger, Ruby, John Cena, My Faction Evo card, Gold, Edge My Faction card, Emerald, Bianca Belair My Faction card, Gold, Asuka My Faction card, and 3 basic premium launch My Faction card packs. The Deluxe Edition will be available on March 14th, 2023, 3 days ahead of the standard and cross-gen editions. The Icon Edition will be available for $119.99 for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, the Xbox One, and PC. Featuring original cover art by WWE artist Rob Schamberg. In addition to the standard edition and all bonuses in the Deluxe Edition, the Icon Edition also includes a Ruthless Aggression pack, celebrating 20 years of John Cena's WWE career, including a playable version of John Cena's earlier prototype character, as well as a Leviathan Batista, developmental rookie versions of Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. So OVW versions of Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. The John Cena Legacy Championship, not 100% sure what that means. It's probably a spinner of some sort. And the WWE WrestleMania 22 Arena. So it sounds like if you don't have the Icon pack, you ain't getting that WrestleMania 22 arena. Well, unless somebody, I guess you could say, digs into the source code, pulls it out, and somehow re-uploads it to, what's it called? My Creation Online. So you get the WrestleMania 22 arena with the Icons pack. If you ask why that arena in specific, I don't know. I would have thought WrestleMania 21, because that's significant to John Cena, because WrestleMania 21 is where he won his first world title. But you get the WrestleMania 22 pack. Additional bonus content includes Emerald Paul Heyman My Faction Manager card and 3 Deluxe Premium Launch My Faction cards. The Icon Edition will be available on March 14th, 2023. The Bad Bunny Bonus Pack Pre-Order Offer. Players who pre-order the standard and cross-gen digital bundles will receive the Bad Bunny Bonus Pack, which includes Bad Bunny as a playable character for the first time ever, as well as a Ruby tier Bad Bunny My Faction card. The Bad Bunny bonus pack is included in the Deluxe and Icon editions at launch. So you get Bad Bunny regardless if you pre-order it or not in the Deluxe and Icon editions, but you only get Bad Bunny in the Standard and Cross-Gen edition if you pre-order the game. They then state, tune in tonight to Monday Night Raw for the world premiere of the Even Stronger Showcase trailer, including more information and a look at WWE 2K23 gameplay. So we got a short trailer today that showed a little bit of gameplay, but it sounds like we're getting an even longer trailer tonight on Raw, during Raw XXX. They go on to just talk a little more about the Bad Bunny stuff, which is not really much, just saying what you actually get, which we already know. And yeah, that's really all the info they dropped today. I'm going to pull this up here on the screen to show you guys the 3 versions of the cover. So we've got the standard and next gen version of the cover. We've got the Deluxe Edition version of the cover, where we've got U.S. Champion Thugonomics John Cena. And then we have this version, the Icon Edition, which I believe might be John Cena 2006, because this is John Cena when he was on Raw. As you can tell right here, it's got the Raw side plates. So all three you can see right here as well. But these are the covers for WWE 2K23. And then as far as some of the screenshots do go, we have this one here of Bobby Lashley. Let me make this full screen. We have this one here of Bobby Lashley coming out on the current, I guess you could say, stage setup for Raw and SmackDown. Oh, I can't make it full screen and show all of them. Right, so let's do this. Nope. We can do this. Okay, so we have that. Wait, why is this not? There we go. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. He was in DLC last year, now part of the main roster of the game. And this also confirms the WCW Nitro stage. John Cena in his 20th anniversary gear on the current Raw SmackDown stage. The image we showed earlier, the WarGames. We have, I believe this is current Raw, Bianca Belair and Judgment Day Rhea Ripley. And we know it's Judgment Day Rhea Ripley because of the purple on her gear. I like this Bianca gear as well. It's not your normal simple Bianca gear because she usually wears a lot of the same types of gear. But this one's changed up a little with like the armbands and the fishnet and all that. And we have this one of Austin from the 2002 to, I want to say, 2005 Monday Night Raw set. You can tell. I think this is more 2002, maybe 2003, but it's like the 2002, you can correct me if I'm wrong, 2002 to 2005 Monday Night Raw set. And that is all the screenshots they provided today with the press release and so forth. But yeah, WWE 2K22 or 23 does launch for everybody on March 17th. But if you pre-order it, well, no. If you get the Deluxe, so this is different. A lot of times in the past, they have done get it early with your pre-order or the Deluxe edition. But that didn't, and I'm going to go back here and see really fast. I didn't see that this time in the press release of standard edition. Yeah, no, this looks different. Only the Deluxe and Icon editions get the early access 3 days early. It used to be if you pre-order any version, you get early access to the game. But now it's only the Deluxe and Icon editions. That's an interesting change. That's a very interesting change. So with that, I guess more info will be dropping tonight on Raw, or at least more screenshots and footage and so forth. And so once we do see that, we will break it all down for you guys.